Consumer behavior is shifting fast, and if your business model isn't adapting, you're already falling behind. This isn't a drill. This is actually a full scale transformation driven by economic uncertainty, tariff wars, and supply chain volatility, and rising consumer expectations. Now, let's look at what this actually means for your business and what you can do about it. Navigating supply chain challenges. It's no secret that global supply chains are under pressure, from semiconductor shortages that slowed down the auto production to the Port of Los Angeles congestion that left retailers like Target scrambling. Every industry has felt the squeeze. Tariffs on imported materials have pushed costs up. Geopolitical conflicts like the Russia Ukraine war have shifted energy costs and available key raw materials. Suppliers are increasing prices, shortening contract terms, and raising minimum order quantities. In 2023, Nike reported $200 million in lost sales due to supply chain constraints. That's not just lost inventory, that's lost customer trust. So, what can you do? Diversify your supplier base. Stop relying on one region or vendor. A mid sized furniture manufacturer I advised recently started dual sourcing lumber from both Canada and Eastern Europe. One source for cost efficiency, the other for supply chain security. Okay. Consider something we call nearshoring. And if you've never heard of this term, brands like Skechers are nearshoring manufacturing to Mexico to cut lead times and mitigate overseas disruptions. So nearshoring is your closest trading partners, right? In this case, we're sticking to the same continent. Strengthening relationships. When everything goes sideways, who gets the product first? It's the business with the strongest supplier partnerships. Okay. Leverage predictive analytics. Companies like Unilever, and I use them a lot, use AI to forecast demand shifts and reroute logistics before delays happen. The second thing here is understanding changing consumer priorities. Okay. Today's customers aren't just asking, is this a good product? They're asking, is this a product I believe in? This shift is especially clear in the younger demographic. According to IBM, 57% of Gen Z are willing to pay more for sustainable products. Let's look at Patagonia, and I also use them a lot. Their entire brand identity is built on environmental advocacy. In return, their customer loyalty is off the charts. Or we can consider a company like Lego, which is investing over $400 million into sustainability, transforming petroleum-based plastics into bio-based alternatives. Make sustainability a part of your core strategy. It can't be a marketing side note. If you manufacture locally, use recycled materials, or offset emissions, and make them known. Next, you'll want to communicate with radical transparency. Now, consumers are reading labels, reviews, and origin stories. Yes. Fashion brands like Everlane built a following by disclosing factory conditions and product markup. Invest in digital experiences, from AR-powered try-ons to frictionless checkout. Brands like Sephora and Warby Parker are redefining what customer experience means online. Next, you'll want to adjust your pricing and spending strategy. Rising costs are real. So are tighter consumer wallets. Inflation has driven up operating expenses while customers are spending more selectively. By slashing budgets across the board, this is reactionary, not strategic. Instead, try this: cost optimization, not just cost cutting. One manufacturer I worked with cut procurement costs by 18%, not by layoffs, but by digitizing purchase orders and renegotiating terms with their tier 2 suppliers. Okay. Next, you'll want to try to shift to value-based pricing. Don't just sell a product, sell the why. A premium coffee brand saw increased conversion after explaining how their beans are ethically sourced and the farmers that they get those beans from are paid above market rate. Consumers will pay more if they see the value. Next, here you want to reevaluate inventory models. Now, during COVID, Peloton overproduced and got stuck with excess stock. Meanwhile, companies using, we refer to as a JIT or just-in-time inventory models were left empty-handed during transit delays. Use demand forecasting tools to strike a balance. Should you stockpile now to avoid future delays or hold lean and order as needed? Let data drive that answer. So here's the takeaway. Shifting consumer behaviors and global disruptions aren't temporary, they're structural. The companies that thrive, they're not waiting. They're already adapting, rethinking everything from sourcing to marketing to pricing models. This isn't about surviving the moment. It's about building a business that stays relevant through every twist and turn. So the big question is your business model built for where the world is going or where it used to be? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe if you want more real-world strategies to future-proof your operations. I'll see you next time.